I wish to pursue. So he's melee. We're just going to shoot him and not wait. I think we'll take him down enough anyway. Okay, so what was that, Katie? What the fuck was that? The game has a morale and luck system too. So I obviously have at least some morale, and if you get lucky, if you have high morale and you get lucky, then that particular unit gets another turn, which can be really powerful if you get a really good unit, strong ranged unit, and they get a double turn. But you can also get bad morale, and if a unit gets unlucky and it has bad morale, it's a random roll and you lose the turn. So both the morale systems are super advantageous and disadvantageous equally. Right, advanced artillery gives the hero control of the ballista, defense towers, and cannon, which I think we already get that anyway. It also gives the ballista a 75% chance to inflict double damage. The ballista shoots twice, the cannon inflicts double damage and inflicts additional damage. Or we can now learn 3rd level spells. Spells are super important. Again, I'm going to go for the wisdom. See if we can level up. Push. There we go. So that was pretty good. So yeah, things I was talking about earlier. These are your units. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 5, Tier 6, Tier 7. So these are definitely the strongest units. You know, and it goes in that ring. So these are super weak. You can tell by the damage and the health. But there's a lot of them. As you can tell, you get like 32 of those. So we got 5,200 gold from that crit. So we should be able to get some pretty good stuff there. What are the odds that that's guarded by something and I won't actually be able to get in there? Can we sneak up slowly? It's not guarded. It's free real estate, guys. Free real estate. Okay. Get back in town. He's just gonna wait there. There's no... Has he got a spell book? He has. So these are the spells that I know from my guild that I built. The higher you guild, the more spells you learn. And there are some really good spells later on. So, okay, so it's coming close to the end of week 2. We have maximum capital, so maximum gold per turn. We have a maximum growth. So the only real thing in terms of growth that we really want to do before the end of week 2, the start of week 3, is buy some more of these creatures that haven't actually been bought yet. So Stormbirds, they're not going to grow, but if I can buy them before the start of week 3, they will actually grow. Even if I can't afford them, it's nice to have them there. So I'm going to build the Stormbirds. So now I've got some Stormbirds and they will grow when the week happens. If I can try and build the Nix. It looks like it's just money. I needed to have bought the nest for the Nix to be purchasable, and also the Sea Serpents. That requires a Nix fort to build. I can buy that next turn, and that will allow me to actually at least stock up some Nix, even if I can't afford them. They're quite expensive. Okay, let's fight this Grenemlin. It's a Master Grenemlin. I can't remember if they become ranged or not. Let's find out. Okay, yes they do. So from normal Grenemlins to Master Grenemlins, they become ranged. So I am going to lose some units here, and we can't wait for him to walk, because he's not going to, he's just going to sit there. So we're just going to kill. We do kill 29 maximum. I really wish I had this Bless on me though. Yeah, we killed a lot there, we'll kill a lot here. So he's going to do no damage now. Also, he's only speed 5 and these witches are speed 6 or 7. So he's not. I get all my shots first before him, so there's the Runes of Imminency, basically Infinity Stones by looks of things. Decrease enemies' luck by 1. Oh yeah, this is the morale. So I have no morale here. I don't know why I got that good morale. Maybe it's just a random chance. So overall, my army has no morale. It's not bad. It's not good. I usually shouldn't get double turns, but I also won't get turns skipped. However, if my opponent now has neutral morale, neutral luck, I take 1 luck down, so you can get bad luck. Luck is kind of the same. So if you have good luck, then you get horseshoe randomly above when you attack, and that means your unit does maximum damage. So if it's say like 200 to 400 damage I do, if I get good luck I do 400 all the time on that particular hit. If it's bad luck, then you always do the minimum you could do. So they're super valuable morale system. It's super valuable. The Griffin Conservatory is like the Crypt, but they're Griffins and they're a little harder. So maybe not something I want to do straight away. Let's return back to town. We'll grab a couple of things that we want to grab. We'll get the Mercury per turn. And the Mercury. Can't get it. There we go. And we've still got some more stuff down here. I think this guy in town, he should probably go up here. Do you reckon? I think there's still a lot of stuff up there worth grabbing, so we might as well. And that is it. Blue's over there. Get back to stage 6. So let's not forget. Let's buy a spell book. There you go. Corks now has a spell book and he knows several spells. Haste increases their movement. Magic arrow just does several points, depends on spell power times 10 plus 10. Bloodlust increases their attack. Makes them do maximum damage guaranteed. Shield reduces the amount of damage received by hand to hand by 15% on that unit. Lightning Bolt is just a better version of Magic Arrow, but costs more. I've only got 10 spell points, so he's not really a mage. At least not right now. Protection from air. Reduces damage received from air spells by 50%. Ice Bolt is like a different version. Some things can be immune to Lightning Bolt, but not immune to ice. And Quicksand. Randomly places Quicksand that's invisible, like traps, and slows the opponent. So, like, some spells are wind-based, some are earth-based, some are fire-based, some are water-based. Okay, so we've got a spell, but it's good, nice little extra supplementation. Do we want to purchase him a cannon? Yes, we do. He's got a cannon now as well. It's expensive, but I don't mind. Okay, a Nyx Fort. Ready for the week, I think. Oh, frigate. Let's do the frigate. We're not going to be able to afford the Nyx anyway. We're going to do that because it allows us to upgrade our pirates. Absolutely, let's do it. What does it take to upgrade Gunpowder Warehouse? 555 and 3000. We're going to do that. Sea Dogs. We definitely want Sea Dogs, guys. Okay, absolutely. So now, instead of pirates, we now have Corsairs. So they've got a nice fancy hat. They've got a nice, like, coat. They look like people that... They look quite cool. I like them. So what do they actually improve? The damage is 3 to 7 on the old pirates. And they're 3 to 7 still. So what's the point? Let's find out. Health is the same. They're a little bit faster, so they might go first more often. Which is nice. Actually really helpful. Attack and defense is 10 and 8, where it used to be 8 and 6, so they've got a bit more attack skill and defense skill. They've still got 4 shots, so they could run out. They also got no enemy retaliation when they go into melee. Ooh, we don't really ever want them to go into melee, but if they do, they don't get retaliated against. And we'll buy some Stormbirds. Just to go. Stormbirds are just super fast. They can fly a long way, and we can upgrade them later, and they do really good stuff. So what I really like about this faction is just how everything has its purpose, and I really like it. The nymphs, they're just like, they can teleport, so they actually go under buildings and stuff, so you can get through things. They don't have to actually traverse the land, so they can't get blocked. They're quite weak, but you know, they're good fodder. People aim at them a little bit. Crewmates, they hit hard, even though they are quite weak. They hit hard because you'll get a big stack. the pirates and Corsairs, Sea Dogs, whatever version you're picking. Again, they just shoot, and they've got some really amazing skills that you'll see later. Stormbirds, really fast, and close the gap, get rid of their range units very quickly. Sea Witches to reduce the defense of people. The Nyx are really hard hitters. They do a lot of really good stuff. You'll see those later. They hit hard, man, and they don't get hit hard. They've got super high defense. And the Sea Serpents are just hard hitters as well. They're the tier 7 best units in this faction. Not necessarily the best units. I think these two things are really, really, really good. But these are obviously high health, high damage, high speed, just all around tough things to deal with. Okay, so Quarks is there. It's day 6, so we can't really wait for more. But I will probably... I might send him down just to get a Ballista from here. Oh, there's none available. That's unfortunate. I don't really want a first aid tent. I'd like a Ballista. No, we're gonna leave Quarks in there because we're gonna upgrade the Corsairs to Sea Dogs because they're like ultimate creatures of death and destruction. Let's take the experience. Oh god, can't get there in time. This guy's gonna get the wood, and he's gonna get that, and Quarks is just gonna wait, and that's the end of the turn. Ooh, right. Eventually I will have to meet people and see. Now I do only actually have one major army here, so if something happens with these two, I'm going to have to retreat. So let's, again, this is day 7, so in one way, we could buy the Nyx fort to get these Nyx growth, but I think I'd really much prefer the warehouse and just get these Sea Dogs because they're going to be useful now. So we'll upgrade these, cost 2,000 gold, and now these are Sea Dogs. Okay. So how do we find out? There we go. So a 3-tier upgrade system. This is as high as they can get. But now look at them, man. Look at them. They got feathers in their hats. They got these shoulder pads. Damn, they look good. They look like captains. They look like Quarks, to be honest. But they're so good. Let's have a look. So they do 3 to 7 damage. They've been doing 3 to 7 damage all the time. But damage is not everything, guys. It's really not. Same health all the way through as well. The attack and defense skill is up. I don't quite know exactly how that works. Maybe it's based upon my hero's attack and defense. Like maybe they take more of it. Their speed is slightly increased as well, so they're more likely to go first. But the thing that is so cool is this accurate shot down the bottom. He gets the ability accurate shot. And what that means is it's a 3% chance if it's a full arrow, I think, and a 2% if it's broken, that he would outright kill somebody. Per unit in the stack. So he's got 20, so it's going to be, if it's a full arrow, it's 20 times 3%. Okay, so 60% chance that he will just outright kill something in a stack. Now this is not, let's say if I shot this, that would be garbage, because I'm not killing the entire stack, I just kill one thing in the stack. So instead of 38, it would just go down to 37. It does the damage as well, but it would just kill one of them, and that means I instantly killed something with 4 health, which is terrible. However, if I aimed at a Sea Serpent, it's got 180 health, so I can instantly kill one of those off, and that's so good. So these Sea Dogs are super good at hitting these really big things, and accurate shot and instant killing one of them, and it's going to be so useful later on when the enemy start to push out some of their really strong Hydras, tier 7 unit there, or their red dragons. Oof, they can hurt a lot. So I think green dragons, no one's here's got black dragons, have they? They hurt. But yeah, we're going to be aiming for the tier 7 units a lot of the time to try and get that accurate shot and just take down some extra things basically for free. So we can move out with this party now. I think is a good idea. We'll grab these mystical things. There's nothing down here that I want, is there? There's something down here. We'll get a second army to get these. Although I would like the attack and the spell power. We really need to get him grabbing some of these things over here, maybe. we'll wait on moving him, and we'll continue to see what these guys can find. They can teach each other 3rd level spells when they meet, or they get spell power per day. She's level 3, so she's starting to become a little bit of a thing. So we'll get the mysticism, spell power per day. Black Tower is like the graveyard that we saw, guarded by some tough things, so really tough things that I won't be able to deal with. Let's move Zelaire, see where he's going. He's going to grab this, get the money. Energy elementals. No faction actually has energy elementals. So that might be either an upgraded version of something that I'm not aware, like an air elemental. I think that's Storm though. Or it's just a neutral unit that's obviously aggressive, but it's like a non-faction unit. Don't know how hard they are. They look quite hard, but obviously I've only got 1 unit, so I'm going to have to bypass. He's guarding Ogre's Club of Havoc. So it would be nice to get a second crew. In fact, we are going to send... No, we're not no point sending him down. We'll buy a new... No, we'll just send him down. Because we're going to get some units soon, so we want to kind of be able to grab them when they come out and relay them. Get the money. We definitely need the money at the minute. And this guy, so where is he going to go then, do you reckon? Should I push up here, maybe take down that to get the Ogre of Havoc? It's going to take a short period of time to get there. Like 2 or 3 turns. I think it's probably more likely that we get a small second army. Come up here and just take some of these small units out like the Walking Dead. That's not anything. I still don't understand what that is. Really weird. So I guess... How far can he walk? He can walk. He could probably do that in 2 turns. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll send him down here. We'll kill these. And then we'll send him back to town. Grab another bit of the army. And that would be quite good. We haven't been, like, sort of... what would be the word? Harassed. We haven't been harassed yet. Astrologers proclaim Week of the Ice Elemental. Ice Elemental growth. 5. No faction has Ice Elementals here. I think the Conflux might do. Or maybe it means if there's Ice Elementals on the map, they get an extra 5. I don't know. I think it means maybe 1, the first one. Alright, let's take the Grenemlins. They want to run away. Let's say no. So again, these can move really far. They're not ranged, but I can't bother to wait. Okay. Oh, there you go. High morale. So you got a second. Oh, my cannon. I get a chance to fire my cannon. How's it doing? 19 to 23. So pretty much instant death. Oh, the cannon was not bad. There's a lot of stuff we can get here. Let's grab the experience. There we go. I knew we'd get expert pathfinding again. I knew it. Right, let's have a look what this one is. Basic Ballista. Gives control of the catapult to the hero. Every time you siege a town, you get a catapult for free. But it gives me control. Allowed aim shots with increased damage. Or rough terrain. Movement penalty reduced by 75%. Absolutely. How's the movement? We've got actually a lot of movement points on this guy. That's one of the things I didn't really like about the Necropolis factions. They seem so slow, with zombies slowing you down. They don't seem to ever get pathfinding as an option. I don't know if it's actually based on factions, like this faction is more likely to get this, or this particular hero is more likely to get it, a captain. I would have thought the Navigator was more likely to get the pathfinding, but I really haven't leveled him up, I suppose. Spell power is damage. Knowledge is the amount of spells you can do. Let's do the damage for now. Experience. Okay, that was good. That was a good chunk of experience for him, a nice bit of stuff. Okay, Infernal Troglodytes, really weak. I can't do it with one Stone Gargoyle. Might have been able to do it with a bunch of stuff that I got from the town. These, if I'd have taken them all. But she would have moved slower from that. Right, let's get the Sulphur. Spy Blast, we can see a bit further. A green two-way monolith. So I don't quite know where that is, but that's going to be a potential... what would you call it? A potential liability. Enemies could come through there and screw me up. And especially steal all my stuff, because this is all really easy to kill. I just can't do it. So I guess one thing we've got to say is head back to town, grab a bit of the army, or we could just buy another hero. I'm not sure. Wow, this guy. Look at this guy. Andal. He's got pathfinding and +1 crystal. I imagine I get crystal per turn for just owning him. Or we could do Vey. Basic leadership and speciality of ogres. He's not my faction. Don't really care about him. He looks like a badass. I hope I look like him when I'm not that old. Amazing. He's got more hair, so there's not a chance. Yeah, I think buying him would be good. And then we've got some army here we can transfer over. Doesn't start with any artifacts. Well, 2,500, which is quite a bit. Okay, we can upgrade this. Upgrade these. What building would we like to build? Nick's Fort. Again, we don't really need to do it if we don't actually plan to buy them. Has he got a spell book? He does. So he knows some spells already. Roost increases their production of Stormbirds. Increases growth of crewmates. So it's either Nick's Fort for me to get Nick's. I'll run out of money before I can buy them though. Or upgrade some to acids. So the Stormbirds can get increased. Let's upgrade that. We'll try and purchase some Sea Dogs. How many can we do? 8. Like that. Okay. He's got a bit of an army here. Which we might be able to sneak up here, kill that with that army. Those things there should do good, the Sea Dogs. Probably be able to kill those with the Sea Dogs and those as well. So, we'll just go and grab these. This main guy is gonna not do anything at the minute because I'm not ready. Gold! Gold! Let's get some experience. You can have 5th level spells now. We haven't even got that good yet. Water magic is reduced. Do 5th level spells. We can't sneak any of these because the troglodytes are in the way. That's got to go really miles out of the way there. Let's head over here and see what... Let's just quickly have a sneak and see if we can see what this around here. That's it. Day 1 of week 3. So we're starting to speed up now. We haven't really got very far outside of our own hole. We haven't explored too much. Cork's going to get that. Has he already got that? He has. Right. The Cork really now just needs to head back. He can do it in 1 turn. What a god. He's out of movement points, but we can just purchase some extra stuff for him. So we'll upgrade these. So now they're acids instead of Stormbirds. So Stormbirds with 6 to 9 damage with 30 health. 6 to 10 damage with 30 health. So a little bit more potential. Obviously more attack skill and more defense. Oh, just more attack skill actually. Speed from 9 to 11, so these will likely go first most games now. 11's quite high. But they have the ferocity skill. And so what that means is, when I attack, if I kill anything in that stack, I'll get a second attack. So if I can kill, for example, if I'm going to kill, let's say, 20 of those, I'll attack them, they'll react back to me, and then I'll attack again. So they can start to clear out masses of them if you're not careful. Super good. We'll get some more Sea Dogs for him. Get some more Sea Witches. Put them in. We are ready. I haven't got anything to buy here. I'm out of money. So yeah, money has now become an issue. We knew it would do. We've got a lot of resources we can sell, but we want to make sure that we get good value for them, so we wait until we get more towns. This guy is now going to just... it looks like there's a lot of stuff up here. I'm not sure. It looks like there's a wall here. It's probably not as big as I thought it was. Do you reckon that I should move up? Let's... it will take a few turns. Let's head over here. Potential that maybe he might die. Okay, so we've got some guy here. Let's attack this guy. Now, the fact that it's only 20 to 49... It's the same as that, though, I suppose. I know they're garbage, but maybe they won't be. I think they are, though. But they're guarding an artifact. They're guarding an artifact, which indicates that maybe they're actually okay. Okay. Some heroes activity, not much. Okay, we can buy some more things. Let's buy the Stormbirds if possible. Let's upgrade... upgrade the guild? I think so. That means he'll just get extra spells before he leaves, just before he leaves. He got Earthquake, Hypnotize, Protection from Earth. Damages 2 sections of castle, wall, gate or tower. I can steal someone that doesn't have more than 210 health for a period of time. Right, we'll buy some armies. And it's time to head off. So I don't know if they've actually got a war machine for us yet, but it's too late now. That regenerates every turn, that mystical garden, so we'll grab that. We'll head over here, I think. We can probably afford to grab the Griffin Conservatory. I hope it's not just going to offer me griffins, though. I don't really want to buy griffins, but I wouldn't mind, like, money and stuff. Just go quite high. Have a quick look around here. Can snag these gems per turn. Have that gold that everyone's forgot about. Okay, let's do a quick cheeky save. I never save scum anyway, but save over the Cove play, that makes sense. I never save scum, but it just makes me feel nice. It makes me feel warm inside knowing that I've got to save, and if everything ruins, then I can, I don't know, have evidence of my misplay. Oh, there's quite a lot of them. 6, 12, 18, 24. I think that's probably the highest amount. We may have bitten off more we can chew. Lightning bolts, an ice bolt even, kills one of them. They are reasonably hard. They're not ranged, so I think I've bitten off more than I can chew. Ice bolt. We'll wait. Yeah, I think we've lost this. I was a bit wrong. They are quite hard. Slaughtered. Notice how they're ganging up on one person. It's really good because I'm only getting one reaction. We will have to run away soon. If we flee, we get to keep our leader. And I like him. Right, absolute mistake. They were harder than I thought they were. I never met those before. We have weakened them. So if we want to try again, they are there, weakened. Because we do actually kill... Well, we can deal with them, but... Okay. Is that going to be a big... Give it to you, suck! Maybe. We'll need to buy that guy back. before the week's over, otherwise he'll move over. Okay, that's it. Ignore that. That was a test. I'm not aware of how powerful elemental that was. Okay, we might make another mistake, but let's head into the Griffin Conservatory. My resolve is shaken. Let's head over here. You can get Alchemists. Is that owned by Tan Player? Oof. I hate these guys. Man, I hate them. Seer's Hut. Oh, wow, what? Seer's Hut. Normally the Seer wants you to get them a relic, an artifact. And if you get them, then... if it's a specific one, they'll give you loads of money, but it seems to say it's been abandoned, which is unusual. These guys are deadly. They'll just wreck you. And he's just guarding some little rubbish things. Oh, a bow. The golden bow. Could be great, I don't know. But they're ranged attackers with... Oh, they're horrible. You can get some of those in your army, you're good to go. 1,000 gold. Some troglodytes. It worked. Troglodytes guarding one of them. That seems. Get the sulfur per turn. I think we've actually got everything per turn now. I mean, when I grabbed this guy back out of the tavern, he's just gone to have a drink. He didn't get defeated. He just went to have a drink. Right. Then we've got everything per turn. We've got wood, mercury, ore, sulfur. We just got crystal from that guy. He gets crystal per turn, right? Yep. And gems. We've got everything per turn. Awesome. This guy's going to grab the gold. Artifact guarded by some skeleton warriors. Bird of Perception. Obviously I'm going into someone's territory there, which is worrying. We could... I think it's probably worth him grabbing the windmill, because that's going to refresh every week, so we'll grab that before we do anything else. Has he grabbed that? He hasn't grabbed the learning stone, so we could level him up. I think it's probably worth buying the roost for 1,000, ready for when the week goes off we get some more growth. Oh, here we go. Is he gonna... I go first. He hasn't really got an army. But I am going to lose this, because that'll shoot me if I don't do anything. And that does 6 to 9 damage, and these have only got 4, so I have to flee. That's a shame. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, that's a 2,500 that we sort of lost there. I mean, maybe it's worth just slapping some of these in him. So now he will be able to withstand that sort of combat. Alright, that corpse probably not worth it. Oh! Amulet of the Undertaker. I wish to see that. Let's shoot him with that. Push. These guys are the upgraded version, zombies, and so they've got a bit more defense. Advanced archery, let's go. 25% by ranged attacks. And we also got this. One around the neck. This amulet increases your necromancy skill by 2.5%. So that's a very Necropolis style action ability. Cyclops stockpile or Dwarven treasury. The Dwarven treasury. Guarded by some dwarfs and battle dwarfs. Can I deal with those? I think so. So, dwarves, they've got 20 health, which is quite high, but their attacks are generally weak. 20% chance to resist hostile spells, and a couple of battle dwarfs here, which have 40% instead. Now, their movement, let's have a look. Okay, so the normal dwarves can't really... They're not threatening anyone apart from that one. So really, we just need to kill the big ones and that one. The Stormbirds will kill 6 to 8 of them. But again, they are acid, so they will get it. They will get they get a second attack because they will kill something. Let's find out. Look, they attack. I get second attack, and I didn't lose anything there, which is great because he only did 6 damage to me. These guys are going to shoot these, so make sure that she is safe. And now, probably the ones with the most range is probably that guy. He seems closest. So we'll shoot this guy. Move her to the middle just to be waiting. Start shooting some of these guys and they're all dead. Pretty easy. But like I said, the biggest mistake I think you can make in Heroes of Might and Magic is for going for things that are too hard for you too early on. You don't really want to lose anyone if you can help it. But I could probably deal with certain fights, but I avoid them because losing heroes here, losing units hit there, losing this there is not a good idea. Now I lost 2 heroes, unfortunately, earlier, but I got them back. Let's grab the crystals per turn from the blue player. I wonder if the blue player is going to come at me because I'm pissing him off. Maybe. View air. So you can do some spells on the map. So view air. I think that shows all the relics, all the unclaimed artifacts, and that claims all the unclaimed all resources. Okay. So there are some things you can do here. This guy is just going to grab that. And that. Back over there. This guy. Probably worth just grabbing a bit of an army with him, I think. And what's up with the Nyx fort? We'll grab the Nyx fort before day 7. We'll grab the pub because we might as well build it. We're going to leave him there for now. He's just going to sit inside and wait. And that's it. Oh, here he comes. How tough is that guy? Is he an explorer too? No, he's that guy from earlier actually, the tough one. So it means he's going to get the Shield of Yawning because I can't compete with him. I'm going to have to grab that. I might even go in there. What do you reckon? Oh, what's this? I can see what it is now. It's not telling me what it is though. Oh, cliff nest. Okay, guided by some gnoblins. Alright, he may come for me. She hasn't got anything of value. Oh, she has got some things of value. Either speed 6, they'll probably die. Go to the Cyclops. Guarded by 20 to 49 Cyclopses and some Cyclops Kings. They are pretty tough. Oh, there's another cliff nest. Let's see what they are. Buy some rocks. These are birds, I think. Much to your dismay, the cliff nest is guarded by several rocks. I believe they're faction based, aren't they? I believe they belong to a faction. I think they might be tier 7. Save. I'm tempted, like, if it's only 5, I might be able to just... They will be able to fly everywhere, and they'll just wreck me. Let's not do it. Okay, that's a dead end. That's good, man. That is good. We could go up there. Who's this guy? Tan player. Where did he come from? What do you reckon? Go over here and sort of deal with Tan? I think we could take that army, no problem. I think it's probably better to do that. And this guy's gonna head over and grab something. Grab the Nyx fort, ready for that. So we've got Nyx available. And turn over. Right, he hasn't come for me, which is nice. Pink has been vanquished. So someone's got a multiple houses. I imagine if I go up here, I'll be able to get over there. I'm sure of it. Let's grab these and we'll get that bird of perception. Increase my eagle eye skill. I don't have that. Obelisk might be worth it. Doesn't look like actually. I can. Let's go in here and see where we pop out. Okay, so it looks like we're in a place of nobody. Nobody owns this. Oh, some wyverns over there. But nobody owns this. This is a secret, secluded spot. It belongs to no man. Movement penalty in rough terrain or basic luck. He's the luck. Let's do advanced pathfinding. He's definitely a mover right now. Okay. It is day 7, so we'll get him. We don't need him back at base, do we? We'll get him to grab all this stuff that he needs to grab. In fact, it's probably worth asking the question on whether this guy has gotten that. He has. What about this? No. No. Yes. So I guess we could probably get this guy over there too. And something worth purchasing. Anything to improve our... Like, that gets us additional sulfur, but we're fine on sulfur. I don't want to spend 5,000 gold on that. Nothing here would increase units. They would increase the units, but the growth won't change. That'll be the only thing. Sea serpents. We do need kind of maybe a secondary army or bolster my first army, so let's just not spend anything, because we're gonna have to spend loads of money soon to buy that army. Titan growth. Oh my god. No way. Titan is the tier 7 unit giant. He probably hasn't got Titans yet, so we're quite beneficial there. What is that? Move hero. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we need to find something identifiable. Definitely in a grassland. Maybe even connected to Iceland. So it might be somewhere like here, I think. There you go. You find out if I'm right or not. You'll find out. Not visited because it's a new week. There we go. Grab that too. Level 2 spell. Wood for free. There's a sulfur per turn up there. Nice. You can grab this. Can we find out? Let's do spell power. We'll move him back over here, I think. And this guy can grab that. Right, Corks, my man. How you doing? Learn a spell, which is Stone Skin. Oh, Redwood Observatory. Okay, we found a base of blue player. Blue's got an army up there, which is garbage. Looks like we'll be able to go through there, yes. Which is nice. Because who is it that's sort of marauding down this area? Tan player. Don't even know where Tan is. He's far out. Maybe he came through. He didn't come through there. I would have saw him, wouldn't I? Okay. But, like, how come he hasn't got that sawmill yet? He's right there. Okay, so he's got some units in there. We don't know how many units he's actually got in there yet. I think hard to say whether it's worth doing. What's worth doing? Let's go to the dwarven thing, see if he's actually got it yet. Okay, we've got an army we can build here. We've got some new heroes. Got some Nimbus guy, which is weird. There's the Eagle Eye skill. I can't see what it is though. And we got her. She looks nice. She looks real nice. Sea Witch speciality. Probably means they get extra speed and damage based on levels. Usually the case. Nice. Pretty cool. Let's just build the army though. Somebody's going to grab it later. And that's it really. Stormbird or two. Okay. So somebody's going to have to go and grab that army soon. Okay. Oh wait, they've got a leader there. Maybe he's pulled some out or restocked or something. Oh wait, did he? I thought he brought a lead. Did he bring a hero there? Is it somewhere else? We could attack it, but let's think. I don't know how many he's got, so it's really hard to say. I haven't got a massive army, but I've got some pretty nice spells. You know, Earthquake maybe. I don't control the Ballista, so I'm not going to be able to go through. The Nymphs and the Stormbirds can fly over the town. These guys will be able to shoot and kill some things that are pretty nice. I will get shot to ribbons, but it's another cove thing, and it's really a nice secure place. It means both of these areas are cove, which means they can mix their factions really easily. And like, you know, I'm just separated by this little bit of no man's land here. With that, unfortunately. Not sure. I feel more confident later. Noral. Let's move other people and have a little think. Dolphin per turn here. This guy's heading back over here. I think. Anybody here have anything good? This guy's got like advanced pathfinding, so we'll send him with the army. And see if we can't meet up or something. We get the windmill with this man. And Corks, we're back to Corks already. I think we'll probably lose. Possible he's only got like a couple of them in there though. I don't think blue player is particularly good.